I got this cup not because I want to use it to drink water, but because it looks so cute, right? Recently, Dollar Tree is my favorite place to go. I go to Dollar Tree to get inspiration, to get creative. So let's get into today's video. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Mutiet Direct. Today, let's talk about creativity because as a YouTuber or any content creator, you should know by now, or you already heard or seen, that being creative is the key for a successful video. Yes, and not just being creative, your videos. When creating a video, you know the key. Creating a good quality video is the key. So today's video we're going to be talking about creativity, and then why creativity, because on my last video I talked about productive, and yeah, being creative is act of being productive, and being productive is act of being creative. Simple for me. So being creative is also mean being thoughtful. Being thoughtful goes along with creating content, YouTube content general, because as a content creator you have to be thoughtful when you're creating content. That it's one of the things that will make your video stand out, that will make your video looks maybe you, because your personality also show. You are not reinventing the wheel. I am not reinventing the wheel, but I am actually putting a spin to it, putting things that it's gonna make my video stand out. So that is why you see from my past videos I've been putting more effort just to have a good quality video that is gonna be attracting people. It's gonna be more presentable. Yes, that's the word, presentable. So if all of this, at the end of the day, I am not putting content that is more thoughtful, that is very creative, maybe my video, I won't be getting these views. I mean, my channel is growing gradually and I'm so excited. I'm so happy. This makes me want to create more content, because when you put your thought and being creative together, you're gonna see the work. People want to see action. People want less talk, more action. So when you are doing videos, it's more like a movie. You are showing, not telling. So most of my video now, I am showing or telling. I am going to be showing you everything I want to go through. If I am going to be going to Dollar Tree to do this video, I will go to Dollar Tree. So my thing about being thoughtful, the PCT, being productive, being creative, and being thoughtful, is that when you are productive, you could be a morning person, you could be an afternoon person. I am a morning person. I don't drink coffee to be energized, but I'm naturally an energized person. So I am a morning person. I'm very productive from like 6 a.m. upward to like 12. And then not like I'm not productive for the rest of the day, but this is my most productive time. So if you know your most productive time, utilize that properly, because that's going to help you a long way. And then the thought itself is actually bringing things that is thoughtful and implementing it in my video. Like for instance, this cup. It's not just a cute cup. This is going to be a good props. This is going to be a good props for my video. And I got it. After all, it's just $1, you know. So what is the beauty of this cup? See? The straw itself can go around. Oopsie. You can remove the straw. I can actually use the straw for something else. See? I can use the cup for something else, maybe to put a plant. And I can use the straw for something else too. That's a creative thought. So we're going to put this back later, because I'm going to drink with this. I need to drink water because this video is going to be damn long. So I'm going to put this away. Was I sleeping when I was creating some of my videos in the past? No. Let's just say I'm exhausted. I'm off to homeschooling. Like, you know, it's not easy. So as a morning person, that doesn't mean that because I'm a morning person, with being a mom, a nanny, a teacher, a coach, or everything, even a doctor sometimes, that doesn't mean that I have enough time in my hands to socialize or maybe to entertain calls every day. If you call me during the time of like from that 6 a.m. to let's say 12 noon, even though I'm very productive, you're not going to get the best of me, because it could be I'm going to nag, it could be I'm going to be giving you attitude, and don't blame it on me. Blame it on the situation, because things are. I mean, how can I deal with it? I multitask, but with all of this kids stuff, so I'm going to take you through how I go through my $3, what was going through my mind, what was I thinking, first thing when I want to get my video done. First thing I do is think about a video, come up with a video idea, and put it down. And then just like you're doing as a film person also, just like I'm trying to like shoot a short film or any film I want to shoot, I have to come up with a plot structure. The structure of how I'm going to shoot it, what's next, what's this, what's going to come in, what's not going to come in, what I'm to say. So all of this I'm going to put it into structure also. So while I am thinking about that, the structure, put that down in a paper, then up to my $3. Then go to $3 to find ideas of, oh, this is going to be in my video, this is not going to be. And then while I'm there, I could also just get an idea of what I'm going to shoot next. It's as simple as that. It works for me. I don't know about you, but you can try it out. It could work for you. You never know. So yeah, all of that is part of creativity. And when I said, because I was talking about video quality, it doesn't mean that because I'm going to put all my creativity, I'm bringing out my creativity, doesn't mean that my video quality is going to be suffering. So both works together. Your video quality, your creativity, and then be thoughtful. So I'm not just going to bring an object into the scene without thinking about being thoughtful about, oh, this is going to be useful. No, I am not. So now let me say why an object might be important in one scene. So you see me going to $3 with the kids. Yeah, I don't have anywhere to put them. So with the kids, I stop by at $3. I go to the aisle, which is a craft aisle. Sometimes I do go to the aisle where you see different stuff like home decor, all of that. But my main goal is to go to the craft side, because with that, the last things you saw me using when I was doing my directing video. This one, I put it in a card up here. The directing debut, that was from $3. Yeah, I just went in, got those papers, and I was like, hey, this is gonna be good for something, because I was actually looking for something to put on, like maybe write or something, but my handwriting is so terrible. And I was like, okay, so I was looking for a board, but that didn't work. Then I was like, okay, let me just get this, get that, get this. When I get home, the idea is gonna pop up. I'm gonna think about what to do with it, and I did. So using that is one example. Making use of things that you have around is also a good example. A lady that I always watch, a YouTuber, she uses spatula. So that's like a signature, right? And another lady, she slap her behind in her intro. That's a kind of like a signature. So if you come with that kind of idea, you probably steal it from her. Yeah. But so you have to be you have to be unique, genuine, your personality have to show. So that's why I'm trying to be more creative on that side, putting like implementing things I have not done in the past in my video, and then maybe smiling more, because life is too short. You don't take it to yourself. I don't take myself too serious sometimes. Yeah, most of the times. Let's just be realistic. So yeah, being creative is you knowing what you have and then giving it to the world. Being creative is showing your talent, telling people that you are better with this and this and this. So being creative for me is putting all of this I mentioned, like I said with a cup. I did not just go to get a cup. The cup spoke to me that, oh, this is going to be a good object for your intro or something. And then I have it. So let's drink some water right now with a cup. Okay, where was I? So part of being thoughtful is when you're using an object in your video, don't just pick the object for no reason. It must have a significant purpose for why you're using it. Like there was a time I was doing Amazon or Amazon or all the things I have I got from Amazon, not just because I have them in the house, but because I was like, wait a minute, people are doing it, and this is Amazon season during the prime time. Maybe people were looking for something, so that I was thoughtful about. I picked some of the stuff I have in the house, I put them out to do the Amazon haul, and I got some that I really needed. So those are creative thoughts, not just doing stuff because people are doing it or because you think you can do it. Because sometimes you can do something, people are doing it, and you think you can do it, and you might not execute it properly like the way people are executing it. So you just have to be thoughtful. In fact, being thoughtful is when you're even creating those, or you have to have clips. You have to show, not just tell. So that is so much more creativity on its own. You have to show and not tell. Showing and not tell means that people are going to want to watch. People will want to sit down and see how it works. People might be convinced to buy it. So those are part of being creative and thoughtful at the same time. And yeah, that's that. So I have a video coming up about vision board, which you should stay tuned for that. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, be sure to subscribe, click that notification, and give this video a like. So that video, I have a video about vision board. That video, I don't know what I was going to do with the vision board itself. I don't know if I'm going to make one or not, but I got a supply. And trust me when I say I got a supply, I got a whole lot of supplies just to be more creative. When I was at the high, I was like, wait a minute, the board. And then I got another board. And then another board. I was like, wait a minute, what are you going to do with 3 boards? But you have to wait and find out. And then I was like, I got some other object. When they spoke to me, I actually accommodate them. I take them in. So I got some stuff that is really needed for me to do my video. After all, they are dollars. Because if this thing goes to Amazon, you know how much you're going to be getting in? So take a trip to the dollar store today, and maybe you can get some creative thought from there. Just that. I don't think you need to read a book to be creative. It's just something you have in you. You might watch clips on how to be creative, but being creative is just what you have in you. Like me setting up my background, I've just been playing around with my background lately. There was a time you don't see this background. There was a time there was no flower, no leaf, no whatever plant right there. There was a time it was just this. And there was a time you just only see maybe half of this. And there was a time you just don't see what the word in there is. Yes, those are playing with things around. So I have been really tweaking things, making things look like, oh, she's learning. Yes, I am learning. It's a learning process. So you will be learning and you will be growing with it, with your creativity. So learning and growing with your creativity is one of the things that you also learn when you're creating YouTube channel or when you're creating YouTube content. You will definitely learn a lot from it. One of the good things about when you're creative is that it keeps coming. Keeps coming and coming. In fact, you want to shut it down, like, enough, wait, let me breathe. No, a creative person don't always keep thinking. A creative person is constantly thinking. I'm always constantly thinking. My last video I made, if you notice on when I showed the screen of my computer, that was some of the objects when I was walking by the craft eye at Dollar Tree. I saw this, I was like, oh, this is a good one, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So the moment I want to shoot that part of the video that I wanted to talk about screenwriters, I thought about, oh, what can I use to just add a little my own creativity to it, not just copying somebody that they're going to sue me for using their image. So I thought about it. I just shoot it with those tag on it, and voila, I got my own picture right there. So that's part of creativity. Thinking right away, like in a second, and then it comes through and it really looks nice. So you thinking about things right on spot, it's definitely part of being creative. And if you don't know how to think right on spot, you should be putting that into practice, because that is also one of the skill for some people when they get hired. You have to think right on spot. You have to, especially when you're in a creative field, movie, TV, marketing, advertisement, all of that. You have to be thinking right on spot. Even as a project manager, all of those skills, you have to think right on spot, because that's going to show you're smart, right? Okay, so I think this video is fun for me to talk about. I love talking about things like this, and I hope this video is helpful to you. So if this is something you're interested in, be sure to subscribe, click that notification, and give this video a like. So that is it for today's video. I will see you on my next upload. Thanks for watching.